everyone, welcome to Wiki channel once again. So in this video I'll be taking you through the different settings or different steps to make this kind of distorted image proper. So we need to change its perspective and basically change the distortion that is produced by the wide angle lens usually. So that's what I'm going to illustrate you in this video, as well as we shall go through some of the other settings to make this picture look real beautiful. So let's straight away jump into it. What we need to bear in mind that these wide angle lenses always have some kind of distortion attached to it. So that's how the lenses have been so far. So what we need to do is go to filter, and if this isn't a raw image, obviously this is just a JPEG image that I have captured straight out of the camera, and going to filter, you have the option of lens correction. Okay, now it shows me that already that this is a shot with a Canon EOS 80D with 10 to 18 millimeters raw, which is a JPEG image. I mean the JPEG image is captured using this camera lens. So what I would do at first is to right click on this, and there would be several settings for you, and see changing that would change any sort of thing that you would like in general. So sometimes changing the settings over here, these are basically, it acts as a 14mm f8. How would it have been looked? So if you're okay with that kind of thing, you could settle down here itself. Otherwise what I will do is to take back to what it was. Then I will move on to custom. You have the custom here. Go to custom. Here's where everything gets fancier. So you need to know what is what. At the first we have the remove distortion. Obviously here you can see little tiny image that will show you what's going on. We need to, our image is already kind of distorted, too much distorted, because you can see the temple over here, the buildings and all. It is kind of wobbled towards left. It is tilted towards left and it is wobbly. That's how it is seen. These things you can see here, it is kind of tilted and shifted towards the left. So we can change that to right side. We shall move it this way. So as you can see, it is kind of changing, trying to change. So I think this is too much. Let's say we shall settle down to maybe around 30. Okay, let's keep it for here. As you can see that the line here is, sorry for that, it interview the line, if you draw a line from top to bottom here, this way, slant line, then you can see it is kind of straight. That is what we would want at the first step. We need to fix these lines, curved lines. Before it was I will just show you. So before it was kind of slanted image with corner, with a rounded line. You would not draw a straight line here, and now with the change in the perspective, that is how we brought it back. So there's another two settings here we need to look at. This is the vertical perspective. Changing this would bring us, this thing would take it to a straighter position. This will make it properly stand. That is what we need. Okay, increasing it would rather make it too much. Let's reduce it and see. Yes, this is what we are seeking for. Now you can see the temple. We are making the temple straight. We are building it straight. Okay, I think this is sort of okay for me. And even at the bottom, you can change the horizontal perspective. If you're not satisfied with that, how you would want to bring the entire image to look, you can make it this way. So we need to bear this in mind that the entire horizon should be straight. That is what we should be looking at. Okay, still there is a bit of curve over here. I would change the vertical perspective a bit. Okay, this looks fine. Let's change this a little bit. All right. And what about the angle? Let's change it just 1 degree. to make it straight. Still we need to do 1.5. Oh yes, this is the perfect image that I was looking for. As you can see, the horizontal is absolutely straight here, and the buildings, the temples, the mountain, and all look quite okay to me. So once you are done doing this, let's click on OK and see. So this is our final image after correcting the distortion. I would go here to crop the image because there is a bit of white in here. There's no problem cropping this much. There shouldn't be a problem because the main subject is these two temples here, which are standing tall, straight, without any distractions. No problem. We shall cut this down a bit so that our eye sees these two in the perspective, in the frame. Okay, let's make it this much. Okay, so this would be our image. Let's just quickly move to filter and take the camera raw filter. We shall adjust several settings to make it look a little bit more interesting than what it is already. Let's increase a bit contrast to bring the sunset golden color right on the top of this temple here. Okay, then we shall increase a little bit of shadow to bring the detail from these areas. Reduce the highlight a little bit, just a little bit, and we need not. We shall reduce the white a little bit so that, okay, let's be black a bit. We shall increase a bit of vibrance and of course clarity. Now you can see, because this is JPEG image, you don't have much room to edit it too much and make it nasty and look too bad. Let's take out this bit. Let's make darker, a bit darker. That's much okay. And we need to add a bit of noise reduction because this is JPEG image and already there. I think there is a bit of banding and noise here creeping in. Should make the blue a little bit more, just a little bit touch, and the greens a little bit darker. Okay, yellow looks better to me right away. Okay, just a bit of yellow. And what can we change? We shall add a little bit of haze, dehaze, so that if there is something around here creeping, it will be removed. So once you are done doing this and you feel that the entire picture is good enough, you can just click on OK. So here's our final image coming out from the distorted to a proper framed picture. So that's it for this video. So if we have captured any images and you know what the distortion is about, you can go through this video to make it proper. So how it was at the beginning without editing, this is the before picture, and what we have done is to bring it back to its proper life. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like the video. It really helps me produce more content. So see you all in another video.